also not good in Houston, despite the win last night, Colin. I mean, C.J. Stroud was a complete disaster. He fumbled 5 times. Now, he only lost 2 of them, but it's like he couldn't control the snap. I've never seen anything like it before. C.J. talked about it after the game.
We had some problems with the snaps. Me catching them, got to find a way just to catch them and then take care of the ball. We knew on tape that they did a good job of, punching at the ball or trying to, get you to, while you're throwing. It's all about, moving forward and, trying your best to, flush it and keep going. So, I thought, every time we had to bounce back, we made more plays. So, I'm proud of our guys for having a little bit of resilience in those moments. And, to finish the game like that was really dope.
Now, let me defend him here. Pittsburgh knew. There's 2 moments that you really knew. Pittsburgh knew they were not going to have drives in this game. The first reason I can tell that is just statistically, nobody moves the ball down the field consistently against the Texans, and the Steelers knew it. If you looked at Aaron Rodgers, how animated he got on that first series, they had a couple of nice plays, and then they failed to get a first down. Aaron was animated. Aaron's like, okay, we're giving you our best stuff. This is one of the drives we had to score on. The second thing is Mike Tomlin preached all week. We need turnovers. We've got to have a short field. So you could tell Pittsburgh, their messaging in that building all week was, we got to punch the ball out. We have got to create. I mean, that you could tell, and I could tell from Aaron's body language first drive is they knew they weren't going to move the ball much. They knew it. That's why Aaron got so animated after drive number 1. That were 2 of the 3 plays that probably Arthur Smith and Aaron knew would work, and they did. So I'm going to defend him is I still really am a fan. Like, I defend Justin Herbert and C.J. Stroud. That was a really bad throw. Right there.
Really bad?
That was a really bad throw. By the way, Stafford had one last weekend. Brock Purdy had 2 picks. One was atrocious this week. It happens. The game is fast.
All right. Well, fine. I'll give you some of the excuses, though. The fumbles, Colin? I mean, I honestly, when it was 7-6 after he throws the red zone pick, it's 3rd down, too. It's like, dude, settle for the field goal. Don't force that nonsense. I wondered if they would consider turning to Davis Mills, who, by the way, was solid mid-season filling in for an injured Stroud.
Right, okay. Now they're going to turn to Davis Mills. What are we doing here? I'm so irked by this. First off, can we not have like a real conversation about the Houston Texans right now? There's no actual segment about the Houston Texans, just like a random quick news thing. The Houston Texans just won a playoff game. They won a playoff game. We're talking more about the Steelers and how they haven't won anything in like 9 years. How about the Houston Texans, who have now won playoff game, playoff game, playoff game? They've won. C.J. Stroud now has 3 playoff wins. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys have 2. And Dak was drafted while C.J. Stroud was in like middle school. So can we just put some focus on the Houston Texans right now? Show them some love and praise them. Give them credit. Give them their flowers. I mean, my goodness. Seriously, this annoys me right now. It really does. It's okay to talk about the Houston Texans, and this is why. Texans fans, please watch the full length of the video and please subscribe. When you guys do that, that was the wrong clip. When you guys do that though, views go through the roof and subscribers go through the roof. And it's not about chasing views, it's not about chasing subscribers, it's about being able to create the best possible Houston Texans content that I can so that people actually watch it, so we can actually have real, unbiased, grounded discussions so we can be firmly rooted in this sports world. Because things like this drive me insane. How are we not opening these shows with Houston Texans win? How are we not doing that? That is the story. Look at what the Houston Texans have been able to do in ways that a lot of these other teams have not. What's Lamar Jackson's playoff record? What's Joe Burrow's playoff record? The Cleveland Browns, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Miami Dolphins, the New York Giants, the Washington Commanders, the Dallas Cowboys, like the Chargers, the Broncos, like we can keep naming all these teams right now. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Look at the sustained success that the Houston Texans have been able to do right now with Demo and CJ. That deserved tremendous praise. And some of those fumbles were because of they were bad snaps. The one CJ's not even looking. And CJ was making some awesome plays. And listen, I criticized CJ in my post-game clip. I said CJ needs to be better. That interception irked me. He needs to be better. He needs to be better. He also made some beautiful plays and some beautiful throws. Talk about they were going to right. They were going to bench him. Oh my gosh. I was looking around thinking, are they going to bench him? Yeah, that's what they were going to do. They were going to go bench CJ Stroud. Sure. That's exactly what they were going to do. Yep, absolutely. Makes total sense. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we talking about right now? Seriously, what are we talking about? Were they going to bench Drake May against the Patriot, against the Chargers? Because he was throwing interceptions? He was fumbling the ball? Like what? Were they going to bench Justin Herbert? Come on, man. What is this right now? Seriously, what is this? What is this? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? The offense needs to be better. CJ needs to be better. They need to understand how to snap the ball when CJ is ready for it and is looking for it. That's for sure. But I'm pretty sure 2 of those fumbles, if not 3 of them, were on the snap. I forget at this point, honestly. And the other 2 fumbles were on, CJ trying to throw the ball and it did not work out for him. That's for sure. And yeah, the interception, I want to see him be able to manage that game better without a shadow of a doubt. I am really big on game management. People try to pretend like game management is a bad thing or it's a negative thing. It is not. In order to win Super Bowls, you need to be able to be a game manager. In order to win Super Bowls, you need to be able to be an elite game manager. In order to be an amazing all-time great quarterback, you need to be an amazing all-time great game manager. You have to understand how to manage games. You have to. It's not all about the game-breaking, game-changing plays. You have to do those things too. But you need the foundation of game management. And CJ was not great at that last night. He wasn't. He needs to be better against a better offense. Or if he had a slightly weaker defense, he pays a consequence for that interception and not kicking that and not being able to get that field goal. And now if you had a big play offense, you could make up for it, but they couldn't. So it's going to be a fascinating game against the New England Patriots. That's actually a really exciting matchup and I think has the potential to be another really gritty, tough game. Honestly, I feel like that game actually will be a little bit more reminiscent of the Texans versus the Chargers, what they had. And having no Nico now is devastating. I don't even want to think about it because it makes me upset. He was concussed so bad. They said on the broadcast that like he was like starting to walk in the wrong direction. They had to like redirect him and then put him on the cart. Like I don't even want to think about it. That's such a bummer. But that defense is such a thing of beauty, man. Like Colin always says, like turn the sound down when watching some of these like defenses or whatever. Colin just kept saying that about Seattle. I'm like, I want to hear. This is like out of like a Hard Knocks episode where they got like the score go and the music playing. I want to listen to like a Christopher Nolan scored movie like Interstellar or Inception. Like I want that like background music playing and just watching nothing but like slow motion highlights of this Houston Texans defense. Someone please do that. I just want to sit back and just watch it because it is just it's cinema. I mean, it is pure art. I could watch that all day long. All day long. Just someone make a 20-minute, 30-minute video of that. It'd be really easy. Literally, just take the scores from like Inception, Interstellar, Oppenheimer, and just get some slow motion defensive clips. Please. Someone do that. It's a thing of beauty. And if the offense can just be smart and smooth, this team could find themselves in the AFC Championship game, which is remarkable. And yet, we're like not even really going to talk about them. We're going to have a Los Angeles Lakers segment before we talk about the Houston Texans winning this playoff game. Come on now. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the Houston Texans, CJ Stout? How this game unfolded? How do you feel going into the game? I think you're playing on Sunday, correct? Yeah, Sunday. Let me know your thoughts. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get into some discussions. Let's get into some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun, and please do consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here. And absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be a part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.